Okay, welcome back to another video. It is Saturday morning, it is 5:15, and I am now on my way to Essex to ref the British bench. I'm doing the first 2 sessions, so hopefully we'll be done by 5:30, and then I'll be bombing it to my parents' house safely to do squats and bench. I was awake at 5:22, and whenever I have to get up early to ref, I do not sleep the night before. I think I panic that I'm not going to wake up or something. So I feel like I've not slept. I don't think I actually fell asleep until midnight, roughly. So we're running on less than 5 hours sleep. But I do think I'll be fine because I'm basically telling myself that my session only takes me an hour and a half now because I don't have deadlifts tonight. I can just get there, crack on, get home and be in bed like 9, 10. And then up again tomorrow to do it all over again. Although I'm not training tomorrow, so I don't mind getting up as early tomorrow. Although I don't think I have to get up quite as early tomorrow because I have to be there for weigh-ins today, which are at 7:30. Where tomorrow I'm not weighing anyone in, I don't think. Also, I can see my breath, it's that cold. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get to the venue and ref, and I will check in with you after the day's done.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up.
Okay, so day of reffing is done. Or day 1 of reffing is done. I've actually had a really lovely day. Like, I've really enjoyed it. I don't feel like my energy's really crashed yet. So now I'm about to drive to my parents'. It is 2 hours and 15 minutes from here, roughly. So hoping I don't crash on the drive home. Not literally crash. I mean, energy levels crash. But yeah, gonna head there now. Plan is to just go in and train straight away. Try not to talk too much. I've got an apple to eat on the way. Yeah. Don't really have anything else to say. Food and stuff's been really good today. I brought so much meal prep with me. I've now had eaten all of my meals. I'm leaving a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's just because I wanted to eat my last meal before I left. So I've got 2 hours for it to digest, then I'll have my apple and then I'll train. So yeah, gonna head there now, see how we get on for week 4, heavy squats, heavy bench. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time. Yeah. This is how, getting down. Yeah. Hey, this is how, I'll be getting down. This is how, it is really done, they can't figure out. They don't understand, so they hold me down and out. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. Down for the count, but the hound strike back. It get like that. I don't wanna hear it, but you hit me right back. They talking, they told me take the L and move on. Heard it from somebody who's been taking L's their whole life. I don't know what you want. Passive when they play you. Expect the best from people like there's nothing they can do wrong. Seen this movie way too many times to be the fool for you to chew on. Nah, I'm not complaining, but there's things I can improve on. Why would I fight and retreat and not study and sleep and recover to be able to smother you motherfuckers? I'm going ghost and I'm up to something. Or maybe I'm up to my wits' ends with all of your bitch trends. I'm sick of the system. I'm not into religion, I need something higher and bigger to fix this. Brothers, sisters betray me that I never wrong. Over here it's all solid, this isn't a prison. This isn't a prison. This is free, this is fiction. Listen, I made a bunch of merch, and as soon as I recouped on my expenses, I gave away every other shirt. Good heart, I guess that's why I never finished first. But it's time I put the business first. Cause we ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. Cause we ain't going out like that, no. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. We ain't going out like that.
I cannot put into words how happy I am with that session. starting with squats, obviously, I was so nervous for today's session and next week's squat session. So next Saturday, I've got massive PB numbers planned, and they've been planned the whole block. I always plan my blocks from the final week and work in reverse. And it's PBs that I know I should be able to hit, but it's like scary. And I haven't felt scared to hit PBs on squats in a while. Like, I've been PBing near enough every block, but it's been numbers that I knew realistically I definitely had. And this block is like really pushed my limits as like the final big push of the off season before I start like tapering back and getting ready for comp season kind of thing. So yeah, I kind of needed today to go well to set me up for next week. And because of the fact, obviously, I've been up since 4:30, I didn't train until 8ish. I didn't expect things to move badly, because I'm fully a believer in the fact that externals are as bad as you make them. Like, I knew I would be able to have a good session, but also, you know, things do impact your sessions, and it's heavy, and 165 for reps on squats for me is still kind of intimidating. But yeah, like, squats went perfectly. 165 for a triple moved incredibly well. 180 single moved incredibly well. I did have my stance slightly narrower than normal, which felt good in some ways, but it felt bad in others. Like, I didn't feel quite as strong out of the hole, and I don't know that I necessarily looked like I was squatting as deep. But the actual, like, as soon as I got out of the hole, it felt really powerful. My squat stance has been like different every session recently, to be fair. Yeah, I need to be more consistent with that and figure out what works best. But yeah, and then top single at 180, the quickest 180's ever moved. That's my PB, and it moved that well. So I'm really happy with that. And then back offs at 150, 3x5 at 150 on week 4 of the block felt incredible. Like, it was, don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy, but it was casual. Like, it wasn't that difficult. I just had to concentrate, but it still moved comfortably. So yeah, I was incredibly happy with that. And then bench felt like shit. I'm going to be totally honest. I had obviously used up the energy that I had on squats, and I crashed for bench, but I refused to give up, and I just sucked it up. 110 moved so quickly as a last warm-up, but it felt so heavy and slow. When I watched it back, I was actually in shock how well it moved. But to know I can bench 110 super quickly on like the shittest bench day is insane. I decided to go up to 115 anyway. Because next week I'm going to do a little bit of a pullback on accessories, a little bit of a taper kind of thing, ready for next Saturday's bench session, which I've been doing the last couple of blocks. It's been working really well. So I was like, it doesn't matter if I say overshoot. I don't really use RP that much in my training. I was just going to go for it anyway. And 115 moved, but I just panicked on my chest. Like, it didn't feel that bad. It was literally just panic off the chest, but it's fine. I still got it. It just wasn't comp standard. Yeah, I'm really happy. And honestly, the reason the session went that well is because I actually just like prepared myself. I made sure to meal prep. I took food with me to just consistently eat throughout the day. I hit my macros perfectly. I lined my meals up and timed them well. In each break I had today, I had a little meal, and I had a pre-workout snack. Obviously it's just an apple, but for me, fruit is a perfect pre-workout snack. I highly recommend trying it. Yeah, and I lined everything up. I did everything, like, I made sure I was hydrated all day. Like, I've been drinking near enough, not obviously constantly, but I've been sipping away at drink all day to make sure I was hydrated. I had one Monster kind of like 11:30ish this morning, and then I didn't have any more caffeine until the drive home, or the drive back to my parents' house, so that my caffeine levels weren't like, because normally when I am super tired, if I'm reffing, I'll have like 2 Monsters throughout the day, and then if I have to train after, have another one, and that just makes me feel like shit. So yeah, I limited caffeine. Yeah, I'm rambling. Incredibly happy, but I need to get in and get to sleep because it is 11 p.m. and I have to be up tomorrow to ref for another day. So I'm going to go in and get a few hours of sleep. I might check in with you tomorrow. If not, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on Friday for the next one.
I guess some things never change. Like my pops being stuck in his ways. If you hear me, just